Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Daniel Saifuddin bin Muhammad Dinain. Me and my group, Muhammad Alif Daniel bin Jama'il Hasmadi, Nurin Akilah binti Mazlan, Ainur Shanifah binti Johari, and also Nur Ashikin binti Harun will present to you about the Staples Center Stadium. So, in this slide, we will present to you about the background of the stadium, organization management, current function, special approach, overall facilities of the stadium, and also relevant information. Now I will pass it to the next presenter, Nurin, to explain about the background of the Staples Center Stadium.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurin Akilah binti Mazlan and I am from SR013-4B. So, today I will present about the introduction about the indoor and outdoor stadium. But first, we will start with indoor first. I will talk about the history of the Staples Center Stadium. What is Staples Center? Staples Center is a multi-purpose arena in downtown Los Angeles, adjacent to the LA Live development. It is located next to the Los Angeles Convention Center complex along Figura Street. It is named for the office supply company Staples Incorporated. The capacity for the stadium is roughly about 20,000, and the professional team that play in this stadium are LA Lakers, LA Clippers, LA Kings, and also LA Spark. The owner of this stadium is Anschutz Entertainment Group, and the construction cost is 375 million US dollar. The construction started on March 31, 1998, and the arena opened on October 17, 1999. It just took 1 year for them to finish the construction. Okay, that's all from me, and I will pass my presentation to my friend.
Okay, now I proceed for the next organization at chart, which is Staples Center. So for the Staples Center, we have director. So in director, are charge of the management of the company business. They make the strategy and operational decision of the company and are responsible for ensuring that the company meets its statutory obligation. Director is to participate in board meeting to enable the board to reach this decision and make sure that the company obligation are fulfilled. And for the next is one of the highest ranking executive in large organizations such as corporation or non-profit institution. Is the vice president of financial. So for the executive are responsible for the guide and management of the organization, with the vice president of financial focus on the matter related to money and the organization budget, with duty related to oversight of the area. So for the vice president of financial are also expected to monitor the financial health of the organization, including keeping careful tabs on the regular transaction, investment, and any business deal that can affect the bottom line. Okay, for the second position is a chief strategy officer. Chief strategy officer is a C-level executive charged with helping to formulate, facilitate, and communicating an organization strategy, initiative, and further goals. The chief strategy officer often report to the CEO or the CFO, working closely with them, the senior leadership team, and the board of directors to develop the organization's long-term and short-term strategy, initiative, and guide the organization through the planning business process. For the fourth is vice president of marketing. So if vice president is marketing expert who take responsibility for overall marketing result of the company. Vice president of marketing oversee marketing strategy and effort in order to strengthen company, make position, and achieve desired business goal. They are the responsible that them should do, such as take responsible for annual marketing plan, strategy and team, and identify and plan differentiated and impactful marketing strategy or marketing material. So for the last is senior vice president. Senior vice president hold an executive role in organizations, usually reporting to the CEO or the president of the company. They supervise a department which is engineering, marketing, or specific region where the company operates. The role of the senior vice president is to play a leading role in high-level organization decision and daily operation. Senior vice president set the goal such as maximize revenue and solve internal issue when needed. The supervise vice president and manager and evaluate each department performance in the game. That's all from me for the Staples Center. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Alif Daniel bin Jamal Hasmadi. I'm from SR1T 4B. Okay, for today's presentation, I will explain about spatial approach. So the first one is the Staples Center has the finest entertainment experience. So the Staples Center was created with the Los Angeles fans in mind. So event attendees are treated to the best entertainment experience imaginable. So the arena includes a lot of accessibility, such as free public Wi-Fi, over 840 Toshiba flat panel television, and 675 individual speakers outside of the seating area. So next one is as a part of a specially designed 1.5 million facility wide sound system. So Staples Center has owned a 3.4 million USD Harman JBL professional Vertec audio system that is in the use worldwide to support numerous international tours or special events, and also the preparation for the National Basketball Association or NBA. So the new system is designed to enhance the sound of touring production and concert, as well as for special events like professional boxing match. And the third one is bright and high-tech advertising board, impressively designed kiosks, cashless payment, and vending cards everywhere. So for the bright and high-tech advertising board, Staples Centers are popular with their iconic jersey hanging board in the arena. It is as the appreciation of the legendary basketball player who played in the Staples Center. So it also featured is a 2 million specialty lighting package and other state-of-the-art amenities. In 2010, Staples Center unveiled its new 10 million center-hung video live 4 HD scoreboards specially designed for the arena that can show the view from the different perspective in the arena. It also can make the audience that come to the arena will feel more enjoy every time they come to the Staples Center. So next, I will pass to my friend to explain about the next slide.
So in this slide, I will explain about the current function for the Staples Center Stadium. The Staples Center Stadium has become the venue of Grammy Awards. Moreover, this stadium has been chosen to become the venue of Grammy Awards quite frequently because of the equipment they provide and the suitability of the stadium. In the beginning, Grammy Awards has been called as a Gramophone Awards. Grammy Awards is an award presented by the Recording Academy to recognize achievement in the music industry. The trophy that will be given to the winners will take shape as a gilded gramophone. Plus, the Grammys are the first of the Big Three networks' major music awards held annually. It means that Staples Center Stadium is a place where international events also take place other than sport events. Besides that, This place will be a place where Olympic basketball will be held in the upcoming summer in 2028. Olympic Games is a very famous sport event that has been held once in a 4 year. Many basketball teams that represent their country will come to the Staples Center to fight for the trophy. Thus, it has been proved that Staples Center is worth to be called an international place. It gives high quality to every aspect. For example, this stadium has provided a high quality of camera and also screens, so the spectators will have no problem to watch the game comfortably and watch it clearly. It is because there is some stadium that do not have the scoreboards or screens, so the spectators will not know what happened during the game. In Staples Center, the spectators will not miss anything and can watch without worry about anything. Other than that, Staples Center Stadium is not only focused to one sport only, but it is because they also have other sport that has been held in the stadium, which is the ice hockey. The team that train in the same place as Los Angeles Lakers are the Los Angeles Kings. The team that they are the ice hockey team. The court will be changed in a systematic procedure. First, hydraulic seats will be lowered and all non-stationary will be removed. Corner dashboards are replaced and plexiglass will be placed on dashboards. The Zambonis also will help to clean the ice. Lastly, the basketball court will be removed one panel at a time, exposing the ice which is already beneath the court. This have shown that this stadium is very sophisticated and updated to the latest technology. It is to make all the management things run smoothly without any problem. This stadium also has become a venue where live music concert takes place. It is because 1.5 million US dollar facility-wide sound system has been installed as a part of the stadium. All the past singers that has been invited to do show at the stadium all is a very famous singer such as Sam Smith and also Adele.
Thank you for the presenter. Hi, my name is Ainor. Now I will share with you the overall facilities for the Staples Stadium. So the first one is the stadium capacity. This stadium is one of the premier sport and entertainment venue. The seat capacity can be changed based on the event. For example, for sport events such as basketball event, the seat can be fit until 18,997 capacity, and for hockey it can fit people until 18,118 capacity. For entertainment events such as concert, the capacity can be fit until 20,000 person at one time. So the second one is the locker room. The locker room for the Clippers has been upgraded with new look after makeover. Adorned with ergonomic conference chair, the redesigned room features dark wood locker with more masculine looks that include storage drawer and separate shoe drying areas. Along with it, the locker allows the player to keep valuable things safely with a touchpad looking system. It also displays the jersey for the game day. The third one is the parking lot. The Staples Center owns about 3,300 parking space. About more than 10,000 parking lots are available and can be used by the visitor, but need to walk within a 7 to 10 minutes to the district. The parking lots are also designed for disability guests and the space including for vans accessible space. For the relevant information, Staples Center update many latest news on their social media platform. Follow them on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and Snapchat to get news and new information. Staples Center has updated their new information. Due current pandemic COVID-19, the Staples Center staff are prepared a few protocols for fans to return back to the arena. The new protocol consists of ticket buying. For fans who want to enter the arena, they should buy ticket through the AXS apps or Lacquer apps. There is no more buying from the ticket counter to prevent virus spread. Along with it, the courtside seat will be replaced 12 feet back to ensure the safety of unmasked players and masked fans. Second one is the COVID-19 test. Before enter the Staples Center, it also required the fans to prove that they are already vaccinated or a negative COVID-19. Fans must fully vaccinated and need to wait until 2 weeks after their final dose of vaccine is admitted to enter the Staples Center. It also required the fans from age 2 and up to wear masks, cover the nose and mouth while they are inside the arena. And the last one is cashless. To prevent the touch between people, the Staples Center is going cashless this year. All concession and merchandise must be paid for with other payment methods such as with a debit or credit card, Apple Pay, Google Pay, and Samsung Pay.
Now we move on to the outdoor stadium, which is National Singapore Stadium. Now I will brief to you how the Singapore Stadium exists. Alright, first, as you know, it is located in Singapore, and the capacity that the stadium can hold is for 55,000. The professional teams play at there is Singapore National Stadium team, Sunwolf, and also Singapore National Cricket team. The owner of the stadium is Sport Singapore. Sport Singapore owns this National Stadium Singapore, and the construction cost is 1.87 billion Singapore dollar. The architect that built the stadium is Arup Group, and it was opened on June 30, 2014. Okay, that is all from my explanation, and I will pass this presentation to our next presenter.
So now I will present about the responsible of organization Singapore Stadium. So for the first is chairman. Chairman is the person holding the office or who is typically elected or appointed by members of group, preside over meeting of the group, and conduct the group business. In some organization, they have the authority to hire staff and make financial decision. The power given depends on the type of organization, such as structure and the rule it has created for itself. And for the next is deputy chairman. Deputy chairman shall take the important role in monitoring the implementation of the stadium strategies. During the period when the chairman is absent and the normal function of the chairman cannot be carried out, the deputy chairman will take the role as the acting chairman until the chairman resume carry out his normal duty or a new chairman has been elected and appointed by the board. And for the third is the chief executive officer. Executive officer is responsible for managing the business of the group, coordinating overall stadium operation, and the chief executive officer is directly responsible for maintaining the operational performance of the group. The chief executive also works with the chief financial officer and the senior management team and present annual budget to the board of consideration and approval, and ensure that the board is provided with all the necessary information relating to the funding requirement of the business. What I tell you is about the most important position that have in management chart of National Singapore Stadium. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, now I will explain about special approach for National Stadium of Singapore. So the first one, it is the Singapore largest all-weather sports and event venue. So this is because Alpine Consortium create a retractable roof stadium with a translucent outer shell that allows various types of sport to play in the stadium. So the roof panel can glide open and close to protect the pitch and the auditorium from heavy rain to keep the room cool in the hot weather. When the stadium is not in use, the roof is kept open to assist the perceived the grass field in good condition. The second one is holds the record of the largest dome structure in the world. So Singapore National Stadium has the world's largest free-spanning dome measuring 310 meters wide, with a roof that can be raised or closed to accommodate the tropical environment. So it was built on the 35 hectare waterfront site in Kallang, Singapore, by team of engineer and designer from Arup, DP Architect and AECOM. The vast dome structure was planned to become the state national stadium as a part of Singapore Sport Hub, a complex of structure that also include an indoor stadium, a water sports center and a museum. And the third one is the retractable roof. Itself will take approximate 25 minutes to open and close. So the cutting edge stadium design include a retractable roof that can fully open and close in 25 minutes if it rains, while also providing sufficient shade to keep the interior temperature lower during daytime event. The curving roof may also be used as a huge projector screen at night for a major event in Singapore, such as a New Year Eve and Singapore National Day Festival. So that's all for me. Next, I will pass to my friend. Thank you.
In this slide, I will explain about the current function for the Singapore National Stadium. First, Singapore National Stadium is a multi-purpose because it provided a place where many kinds of sport can be played. Besides football, cricket and also rugby have been played at the stadium. It is because all of the facility that has been provided in the stadium allow other sport to join. For example, the capacity of seats for football is 55,000, but it is different for the cricket as the sport take more place, which is 52,000. The approximate time for the stadium to change the place according to the sport reconfigured seating arrangement is 48 hours. It take only less time because the technology and the workers all have been equipped by the latest equipment. Second, Singapore National Stadium has host Singapore Sevens tournament. Singapore Sevens tournament is one of the famous rugby tournament around the world because many teams represent their country will come to the Singapore to win the trophy. This stadium first has been chosen as the venue for the tournament in 2002 when it was awarded the right to stage a leg of the series of Singapore Sevens. Before 2002, Singapore National Stadium do not have the qualification to become the host because of their lack of equipment and also the facility. After that, this stadium have subsequently hosted the series for the next 3 years, from 2004 to 2006. Since that, Singapore team have continued to success in many tournaments together with the growth potential to become the host for the Singapore Sevens tournament. Lastly, Singapore National Stadium is the place where International Championship Cup (ICC) takes place. This tournament is an annual club association football exhibition competition. It features club teams from Europe playing pre-season friendly match, originally in United States and also Canada, but they also take place in the China, Europe and also Singapore. Some of the countries that have played for the International Championship Cup is the Italy, Spain, Germany and many more. All of these are the famous country in the sport industry. That's why Singapore National Stadium have the qualification to become the host for the sport event, and not only to one sport only. This stadium vary to many sports as stated earlier.
So now it's my turn to talk about the overall facilities in the National Stadium Singapore. The first one is the arrangeable seat. The stadium have 3 tiers of seating. The lowest one is partly retractable, which allow the seat comfortable to suit the different sport. It's including football and rugby, which is 55,000 seat. For cricket, 52,000, and athletic. Moreover, it also functions for other entertainment events such as concert, cultural show, and community event. For the second one, it is a cooling system. This stadium have a cooling system as mentioned. This stadium can fit until 55 people at once, and the unique thing, it has a cooling system that better than aircon to keep these people cool and comfortable. This stadium has innovative bowl cooling system where the cool air of 23 degrees is pumped from the underneath all seat using carbon neutral ventilation. This system using less than 15% of the energy required for similar conventional aircon stadium. This system also partially powered by solar panels that make it more environmental friendly. For the next one is retractable roof. National Stadium Singapore was built with latest technology, which is including the retractable roof. If Singapore pour with rain, the roof technically function to cover 95% of the seat, which is need about 20 minutes to close and open. The roof is made of cutting-edge weather-resistant materials that blocks out the sun's heat as well as the rain. Not only that, the roof also functions as a projector screen. Next one is the capacity. Altogether, there are 55,000 seats spanning over 3 tiers in the National Stadium Singapore. To the next with each relevant information. So, National Stadium Singapore update many latest news on their social media platform. Follow them on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram to get more news and information. For Facebook and Twitter, you can search Elias Sports Hub, and for Instagram, SG Sports Hub. The National Stadium Singapore Safe Management Measure has updated their new measures across all its venue and facilities. The first one, it is observe safe distancing between patron and groups. The second one, undergo temperature screening at every entry point. And the third one, mask should to be worn at all times with the exception of high intensity activity. And the last one, keep to 5% per group, no intermingling between group. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you to all presenter. That is all from us, and we hope that all of you will understand on what we are trying to say about the Staples Center and also National Stadium Singapore. If we are lack of information, we are so sorry to all of you. And that's all from us. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.